Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And as we get to the middle of the season, what types of things, Clark, do you think teams are working on in practice during this time of the year?
Well, I think you back off on the conditioning, making sure your guys are staying sharp in that area. And you focus on the details, tweaking play calls, tweaking how you cover other teams defensively. But it's more refinement than anything as you get into this part of the season.
Oh, enthusiastic jam there by the rookie. Bosch letting them know he can do it all.
On the basket by Jones.
You know, that was a smart feed, setting up for the three.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Smith. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Lets the three fly. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Williams for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Oh, what a feed right there. You gotta love the unselfish attitude.
Outside, Billups. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Bosch kicks to Smith. Bosch, that's the pick for Smith. 5 to shoot. It's Bosch, that time on the assist by Smith.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Williams for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 9 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
White dishes to Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop.
Bring it down where he can't be stopped.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Billups. Bosch, that's the pick for Billups. Pass to Bosch. Williams with the block. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The 76ers another three.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 10. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow!
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Billups. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Clippers.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Billups with the ball. Edwards defending. Jones, the pass to Bosch. Banked in off the glass. Bosch has got 11 points.
And I love the physicality from Bosch, the young fella, able to get his shot off through contact.
Sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 8 points. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Jones has got his second basket.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Billups. Nothing on the board, and it's Bosch at the elbow. And he gets it to go.
And what I love about Bosch, he doesn't settle. He doesn't hang back. This guy continues to attack.
Williams, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Billups, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That was absolute filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
So it's Detroit now. 76ers getting the bucket. And stolen by Williams. From past the arc, the 76ers another three.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Smith with it. They need this. And Bosch with the layup. Bosch has got 15. And so it's Philadelphia taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. At least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Atkins. The three from Billups. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Is a highlight reel.
And, well, Detroit shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Atkins. Light covering. Atkins passes to Billups. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Atkins. And, yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 5 assists tonight.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Davis is checked in for the Pistons. The 76ers leading by 20. For 3, Edwards drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Got a hand on it.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
And the Pistons making a change here. Curry's checked in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Billups kicks to Curry. Pistons passing it around. Atkins misses. 76ers have gone an ice.
Oh, are you kidding?
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here's Billups. Scoreless thus far. Alford with the rebound. The 76ers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Atkins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Inside. Bonner's shot good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shots good by Williams.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at Philadelphia. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And of course there's the Pistons sitting in second place.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
No good from Bosch. 76ers have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. To the middle. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Bosch has got 17 now.
They've got high hopes that Bosch will be an anchor for them inside. He finishes very well around the basket.
And the basket by Edwards.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Billups. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's Williams with the 3. Misses only his first miscue in 10 shots from the floor. For Detroit, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Detroit making a switch here. Barry's checked in. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dixon's got his second basket of the game.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Barry. Out to the right wing. Bosch against Williams. Williams with the block. Shoots the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Jones. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Alford with the bucket.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Smith surveying the D. To the left wing. Here's Bosch. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Quick and twitchy in the paint. Bosch really getting it done here in year one.
Alford with the bucket.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
Williams for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. Smith fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers on top, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Palace of Auburn Hills. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Billups. Still yet to score. Bosch heads the pick for Billups. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Williams gets the bucket.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Smith outside. Pass to Jones. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Jones has got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
The screen, I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Pistons shooting an efficient 53% from the field. White against Smith. Billups passes to Bosch. That's short off the rim. Philadelphia dictating the flow from deep 3-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Dixon's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Smith. Drills the elbow jumper.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Another. Anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And Billups, here we go. The kick out to Bosch. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Oh, highlight reel stuff from Bosch. Rookie looking like a vet tonight.
Robinson, that's good.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now here's Billups. He's tightly guarded. Bosch high post. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got his 7th assist in the game.
And dependable at running the offense, Billups just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Hits it from three-point range.
Good team basketball. Nice find there.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside, Jones. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fires from way outside. They get it again. Williams. Again, Philadelphia.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here is Smith. Jones, the pass to Bosch. And the layup's good off the glass. Bosch has got 6 here in this quarter.
That was just want to. Serious determination in the paint right there.
Williams gets the bucket.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Billups. Hasn't made one yet. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Wallace misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And Detroit has possession. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Smith the pass to Billups. Looks for Bosch, gets it to him. Back to Billups. To the paint. And it's Bosch, that time on the assist by Billups. Billups has got his 8th assist in the game.
You know, the fact that Chauncey Billups is such a great decision maker is why you want him running your club from the point guard spot.
Wasted no time on that one. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Jones, no one around him. Wallace's shot is good.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Dixon, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Now here is Smith. Billups, a screen on White. Here's Bosch. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the basket by Edwards.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Atkins. In the corner, Billups with it. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Jacob. Oh, man.
Fashion rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Atkins. The 76ers getting the bucket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Shot clock at 6. Phillips dishes to Bonner. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Atkins. They set the pick over Edwards. And again, Detroit turns it over. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Williams, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now the 76ers with it. They've scored 10 straight. Here's Olford. Connects from three-point range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now here's Billups. Bosch heads the pick for Billups. Pass to Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Oh, big-time slam from the young forward Bosch. Love seeing this man play with that kind of authority.
Jones for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Billups against Iverson. Right side Billups. Pass to Bosch. Williams with the block.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Iverson against Billups. Out to Wallace. Smith outside. Bosch, a screen on Edwards. Crosses over, and Smith puts it in.
Pretty slick move that time with the ball. That's one way to win yourself some space out there.
Here's Olford, and it is flushed down with a nice.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Smith the pass to Billups. Here's Bosch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bosch has got 12 points in just the second half.
He is on a roll right now.
Took him no time at all on that one. Alford's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the 76ers. Smith against Edwards. Right side Billups for three, and Jones sends it back.
Not today, he says. How about that block?
James Jones, he's checked in for Barry. James checked in for Philadelphia. Smith against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Back to Smith. And Smith slams it home.
No, that's just unselfish basketball from Bosch. The rookie knows it's not all about him out there.
Edwards fires from way outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Billups. Edwards with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Williams.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Here's Smith. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Billups kicks to Smith. Wallace with a screen for Smith. And Jones pulls it down. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.